The untold biggest diamond heist in history. The greatest theft no one saw coming. A quiet city, a loud crime. It was a cold February morning in 2003 when the sun rose over Antwerp, Belgium, one of the world's most important diamond trading hubs. The city woke up as it always did, the diamond district buzzing with traders, security guards patrolling the streets, and billions of dollars in gems exchanging hands. But deep inside the Antwerp Diamond Center, something was terribly wrong. A vault, once thought to be impenetrable, now stood wide open. Rows of safety deposit boxes were ripped apart, empty trays scattered across the floor like a ransacked treasure chest. The alarms had never gone off. The security guards had slept through the night. And over $100 million in diamonds, gold, and jewels had vanished, without a single trace. This wasn't just a robbery. This was the heist of the century. The mastermind in the shadows. Months before the break-in, a man named Leonardo Notarbartolo walked into the Antwerp Diamond District. To everyone around him, he was just another Italian businessman, a diamond trader looking to make connections. He spoke with dealers, attended meetings, and even rented an office inside the Diamond Center itself. But Notarbartolo wasn't there to buy diamonds. He was there to steal them. For nearly 2 years, he studied every detail of the Diamond Center's security. He noted the guards' schedules, the placement of cameras, and how the vault was locked each night. To the outside world, he was just another trader. But behind the scenes, he was assembling a dream team of criminals, men who could break into what was believed to be an unbreakable vault. The heist team. Notarbartolo's crew was made up of 4 experts, each with a specialty. The monster, a brute force expert, ready to break through walls and safes if necessary. The genius, a tech mastermind who could disable alarms and security systems. The king of keys, a lock-picking expert who could crack the toughest safes. The magician, a disguise artist and master of deception. With a perfect team and an impeccable plan, the stage was set. And on the night of February 15, 2003, they made their move. Breaking into the unbreakable. The vault was buried 2 stories underground, protected by 10 layers of security. Each measure was designed to stop even the most skilled criminals. But Notarbartolo's team knew every weakness. Step 1. The cameras. They sprayed hairspray over the security cameras, blurring the footage without triggering any alarms. Step 2. The magnetic sensors. The vault's entrance had a sensor that detected metal, making it impossible to bring in tools. The team built an aluminum plate that tricked the system into thinking nothing had passed through. Step 3. The vault door. The lock had 100 million possible combinations. But Notarbartolo had a secret weapon, a duplicate key they had copied months earlier. Step 4. The heat and motion sensors. These sensors would go off if a human was inside. The solution? A thin sheet of styrofoam, placed over the sensor to trick it into thinking the room was empty. With no alarms triggered, they opened the safety deposit boxes one by one, grabbing handfuls of diamonds, gold, and cash. Within hours, they had emptied 123 of the 160 boxes, leaving with over $100 million in stolen goods. Then, just like ghosts, they disappeared into the night. The getaway and the one fatal mistake. By the time the guards checked the vault the next morning, the criminals were already long gone. The police were stunned. No alarms, no witnesses, no fingerprints. It was the perfect crime. Or so they thought. A few days later, in a quiet forest outside Antwerp, the police found a single trash bag dumped on the ground. Inside were receipts, old food wrappers, and torn security footage, all evidence connected to the crime. And among the trash, they found one crucial mistake, a receipt linking directly to Leonardo Notarbartolo, the arrest and the missing diamonds. With this evidence, Notarbartolo was arrested and sentenced to 10 years in prison. But even after his conviction, there was one massive mystery left unsolved. Where were the diamonds? Notarbartolo claimed he was just a pawn, that the heist had been an inside job set up by Antwerp diamond dealers themselves. According to him, the real goal was not the robbery, but insurance fraud, meaning the diamonds were never supposed to be found. But was he telling the truth? The police never recovered the diamonds. To this day, the stolen fortune remains lost, with some believing they were sold on the black market, while others think they're hidden away, waiting to resurface decades later. The unsolved mystery. Even though Notarbartolo was caught, the other thieves vanished, and the diamonds were never recovered. So the biggest questions remain. Was this truly the perfect crime? Did Antwerp's diamond industry stage its own heist for insurance money? And most importantly, where are the missing diamonds today? Perhaps the real mastermind is still out there, watching, waiting, and laughing at how the greatest diamond theft in history remains an unsolved mystery. What do you think really happened? Let us know in the comments. And subscribe for more videos: The Fatal Truth.